Okay, welcome to Industrial Technology Trip 1. Here we are going to deal with three areas. The first one is factory layout and planning. The second one is the health and safety, and the third one is the technologies used in modern industries. So we are going to define the factory layout and planning. So the factory layout is the optimum arrangement of facilities, including the equipments and the personnel in the industry. So it is very good also when you design a factory. It is very important to consider the space there, the materials, and the personnel who are working in the industry. So here we are going to design a factory with there are three methods of designing a factory. So the first one is starting with the hand drawing. So this was the past method used to design a factory. So this is where the tape measures are used and the people are involved in drawing the measurements. Those are the architects who deal with those plannings. The second one is the use of AutoCAD. So this card has been ranked to be the best modern method of designing a factory, because before first constructing this factory, you just use the computer to know the measurements, to know the size of the factory that you wanted to design, to know the equipments which will be in the factory. You will also know the space available, and this is very concise and precise method of designing a factory. And the last one also may be the intelligent design. This is whereby the factor of color will be introduced, the coloring of the factory, uh, the coloring of the equipments in the factory, the marking of the working areas, and so forth. So here it takes us to the importance of planning and layout. And the first important of the planning and layout of a factory is that the utilization of space. When everything is in order, the space will be highly utilized in the industry. The second one is you will be able to know bringing order in the factory, so that the personnel will be able to know where the equipment is, for instance, the lead machine is, where the drilling machine is, where the photocopier is, everything, all those are materials which are used in the industry. And also another important of planning and layout, the planning and layout of a factory, is the reduction or the minimization of the accidents in the factory. So when everything is in order in the factory, then there will be minimal accidents that will occur in the factory. So here we are going to see how a factory is being arranged. So the first one is there is an arrangement of the process. So this one is called the process arrangement. So the process arrangement is that machines are being arranged in the factory according to the process they do. For instance, all the drilling machines are arranged in a certain location. All the lathe machines are arranged in a certain location. Then another one is the product layout. So the product layout is that the machines are arranged according to the way which the products are being produced. For instance, in production of iron sheets. So here there will be the rolling, the nulling, and the trimming. So the machines will be arranged according to that process. The third one is the combined layout. So the combined layout is the combination of the product and the process layout. And the last one is the fixed layout. The fixed layout is that the machines are fixed in a certain location, so that if you wanted to go and perform a function, you will take that. For instance, rolling of or the molding of a material. So you will take the material into that place and roll it there. Okay, that is all for planning and layout. So now let's go to the health and safety. So health is a very important thing in the industry, and the areas where health is focused in the industry are three. The first one is the moral, and the second one is the social, the third one is the economic. So the moral aspect of health in the industry is that a person is responsible for taking care of himself. For instance, if I'm in the industry and an accident occurs, then I will be the one who will be hurt, and I'm responsible for the loss. And the social factor is also those colleagues working in the industry. So in case of any accidents in industry, we are all concerned in taking concern of colleagues in the industry. And the last one, the last one is the economic factor. In case of accidents in the industry, there will be a loss of finances, because if, for instance, my hand is broken or has been a bit cut by the lathe machine, then finance will be used, because I will be supposed to go to hospital and take cover, be treated, then money will have been used. Also, for instance, if there is an accident of a machine, then if a machine is broken in the industry, then the company will be responsible to replace the machine, and it will be highly cost. Then the last factor on this is the technologies used in the industry. There are two technologies which have been worked in the industry. The first one is the computer numerical control. The computer numerical control technology is the technology which is used in these modern industries. This technology controls the cutting tools, it controls the nailing tools, it changes the tool, it also controls the fluids which are used in the industry to lubricate the moving parts of the machines, and also in controlling the temperature of the cutting tools. Also, another technology used in the industry is the factory whisk control. So this one, it controls the working of the machine. So you will take the machine and program it so that you will only be using the computer to run the operations of the machine. Okay, that is all for technology tip 1. Thank you.